and welcome to this webinar about how to run an event on National Clean Air Day. Thank you for supporting National Clean Air Day and offering to run an event. As a keen enthusiast, you can really help people to understand how to reduce and avoid the worst impacts of pollution. You can really influence how swiftly your local air pollution issues are solved. Our research shows that many people really don't understand how air pollution affects their health and how to reduce their own contribution. Running an event allows that face-to-face conversation, enabling people to ask the questions that they have about air pollution and get support on exactly what concerns or confuses them. This webinar aims to make holding such an event easy. Your first job is to make sure you've downloaded the relevant toolkits from the National Clean Air Day website, which is www.cleanairday.org.uk. There's 5 toolkits in total, one for schools, one for community settings, one for healthcare settings, one for workplaces, and an additional one explains how to run a no idling event. No idling events are a great way of encouraging drivers in your local area to stop running their engines while they're waiting and while they're stationary. There's a whole toolkit and a whole webinar to help guide you if you want to run such an event. So please do access those on our website. But each of these toolkits contains all the resources you need to run a successful event. This webinar will help you understand the ingredients for a successful event wherever you are. So who do you need? First of all, you need a really enthusiastic person who can coordinate the event for you. The people involved will be absolutely key to the success of the event. You'll need to find someone to coordinate the event on the day, and for a super successful event, the coordinators should be organised, enthusiastic, able to communicate clearly with their colleagues, and be really passionate about the mission to reduce air pollution. But one person can only do so much alone. Gather a team of supporters to help. Find some helpers to support with the running of the actual event on the day to make sure you can talk to as many people as possible. Make sure you and your team have read up on the facts about air pollution on the website to brush up on your knowledge and to be ready to share your knowledge on the day. But we'll be talking a little bit later about what to actually say to people. We suggest getting your communications team on board to help promote and raise awareness of the event. Talk to them about all the channels they can to help promote your event, whether that's through social media, intranet sites, all staff emails, and you'll find lots of content to promote National Clean Air Day in the toolkits available on the Clean Air Day website. If you're not in a workplace and you don't have access to a comms team, that's fine. Do you know someone who's very active on social media who can help you to really promote the event that you're putting on? Are there any high-profile people locally that you could invite to your event? If you're working in an organisation, could you get your chief executive to publicly show their support? Or what about inviting a local mayor or MPs? This is a hot topic at the moment and they may well want to be involved. Are there any local celebrities who might be keen to come along and show their support? All these can really help to raise the profile of the event that you're running. Also, try contacting your local media. Let them know that you're supporting National Clean Air Day and invite them down to cover the event. So what do you need to be able to run a successful event? First of all, you need somewhere to hold it. Try and find us an area to put your stall. Somewhere with a really high footfall is ideal. You can set up in reception areas, a canteen, a shopping centre, but make sure you book this in plenty of time so you get the space you want for the 15th of June. A range of resources has been created to help you set up a really eye-catching event, including a virtual reality app that can be downloaded to any smartphone and used with Google Cardboard glasses. This gives people the opportunity to play virtual reality games that also teach them about air pollution. You can buy your Google Cardboard glasses to use with the virtual reality app for around £2.99. They're available at online stores like Amazon and eBay. You can download the app to your smartphone and then you slot the smartphone into the cardboard glasses and it enables you to view the 3D experience. This would be a great way to intrigue passers-by and get them to come and take part. Many people will be keen to give the virtual reality experience a go. Prints and pledge cards. On the website, you can find a range of ready-made pledge cards with suggested pledges people can take that can make a real difference, such as I pledge to leave my car at home on the 15th of June, and I pledge to walk my children to school on the 15th of June. You can also print some blank cards so people can think up their own actions they want to take, but don't forget to bring plenty of pens for completing the pledge cards. The pledge cards provide a great tool to start up a conversation and get passers-by to commit to taking action. They also provide a fantastic photo opportunity, so remember to bring a camera or a phone that has a camera on it to take lots of photos. Share your photos on Twitter using the hashtag National Clean Air Day. Join in the conversation on the day with the Twitter handle @CleanAirDay. As a top tip, make sure you take lots of photos of people holding up a pledge card on their own phones and ask them to share it straight away as well with their social media feeds. This will really help to spread the word about National Clean Air Day. A set of colourful posters showing some of the key facts about air pollution has been put together for you as well. For more detailed information, hand out the leaflets that go with these that give additional facts and top 5 tips on how to reduce your contribution to air pollution, and talk to others about air pollution and avoid the worst impacts to your health. The virtual reality experience, the pledge cards and the posters should really grab people's attention. Once you've got people in conversation, you've got a real opportunity to help them understand how pollution is caused, how people can create less pollution themselves, and how it affects their health and what they can do about it. Try to tailor what you're talking about to the person in front of you. For example, are they a parent with a child? Ask them how they take their child to school. If they already walk or take public transport, thank them for contributing to creating cleaner air and talk to them about the benefits of walking down quieter streets to avoid the worst impacts of air pollution. If they drive, ask them if they can leave their car at home or find an alternative way to get there. Walking to school is a great way to improve their health and the health of their kids too. If they do need to drive, which some people do, encourage them not to idle outside the school gates and reduce the pollution they contribute. The key is really finding something that each person can do, and that will maybe different for each person, but really helping them feel that they can contribute to a world with cleaner air. You can find all the actions that people can take on the leaflet with the top 5 tips on how to 1. Reduce the amount of air pollution they create. 2. Talk and join forces to beat air pollution together. And 3. Avoid harmful air pollution. Tell people about the National Clean Air Day website, where they can find loads more facts and information about air pollution. And finally, get creative, get your heads together. These are just our ideas, and these are the resources that we've made available. But think about what else your company, your hospital, your community, your school could really do to help make the day really exciting and get people involved. Could you link up with a local cycle group to promote cycling in your area? Could you get a local expert from a university or hospital to come and give advice and information? There's lots of ways that you can make your event even bigger and better. That's it. We hope that this gives you a good idea of the kinds of things you need to do to create a successful event. So as a final rundown of your checklist of what you need to do. So first of all, download your toolkit from the Clean Air Day website. Get the right team together. Get some really enthusiastic people on board and people that can help you to really spread the word on social media too. Promote your event. Get the word out far and wide. Make sure you've got your venue booked somewhere with a high footfall and lots of passers-by. Print all your materials in advance. You can download all the leaflets, posters and pledge cards from the website and send them off to professional printers to get them printed to have some really great colourful resources that will really engage people. Order Google Cardboard glasses so that you can use the virtual reality experience on the day. Get creative. Think about what are you going to do that's going to make your event unique. Remember to take lots of photos and share on social media using the hashtag National Clean Air Day and Twitter handle @CleanAirDayUK. Thank you for acting on air pollution. Your action alongside thousands of others will help protect the health of millions of people.